Sole mano lo te quanto soda. What they do, y'all? It's still early in the morning. Swag out here still chasing this motherfucking paycheck. Ain't nothing changed. It's still that time in the morning when you supposed to be up and doing what you supposed to be doing. Cause it's about 17 of them depending on you. Taught you bad, I didn't need you. That's what I be saying, y'all. Whoa. Hey. It's better out that way. It's more than I can say. Hey, check this out, y'all. How y'all doing, though? Hey, y'all ask me a question. I gotta answer y'all a question. I got to ask this. Man. And I might be wrong for what I'm finna say, but I got to ask y'all this shit anyway. Don't P. Diddy look like a predator? Yeah, man. That nigga look like he'll do something wrong. I don't fuck with that nigga like that right there, man. I don't even like that nigga on that motherfucking side of town, dawg. I already know that nigga right there he ain't right. It ain't nothing about him right. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, I be chilling, man. I'm out here just finishing this day up, man. Got 12 more stops before 1 o'clock. And then I could be a gladiator. I could just shut down for the rest of the day. But it's gonna be really hard to do that. It's gonna be really hard to do that. Because I don't want nobody from San Francisco seeing my motherfucking go live. If you live in San Francisco and you're a 49er, don't get on my page. Don't get on my motherfucking page, man, cause I don't even fuck with y'all like that. Y'all made it all the way to the motherfucking Super Bowl and lost. Y'all garbage within 2 motherfuckers, man. 2 of them, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, man. I know I got one of my own boys fuck with y'all real hard. He just gonna have to go. He just gonna have to keep on fucking with y'all. But I ain't changing what's said. I stand on it firm. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm thinking about today, man, I don't know what I want to eat. I think I want to go to Chipotle and probably have some lunch. Have one of them chicken bowls or something, man, with that extra teriyaki sauce. You know what I'm saying? I fucks up the extra teriyaki sauce. I don't like just regular teriyaki, just one teriyaki. I don't like that. I like the extra teriyaki sauce. How y'all doing this afternoon, man? We almost in the afternoon. Every time I get to going good, this bitch want to get stuck. So I need y'all to know what happened. Well, I see you. What's up? All I'm saying, it's almost lunchtime, man. I'm thinking about Chipotle today, man. You know what I'm saying? Need to call somebody, know somebody who already knows somebody who already been there before. You know what I'm saying? I get the chicken bowl, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll order the carb salad from Zaxby's. Let me tell y'all something. You order the carb salad from Zaxby's with the fried chicken chops up down that bitch, with the blue cheese, with the croutons and the bacon bits. Man, that's some shit to be reckoned with, man. Y'all eating wrong. Y'all need to let Swag tell y'all how to get your grub on, man. I ain't been to an all-you-can-eat buffet in a long time because Corona kept a nigga from doing all that good shit. I know. I ain't the only one, I know. But I'm gonna tell y'all this much. I fucked around and went in the spot today, and the motherfucker say, man, I know you from somewhere. I said, nigga, if you do know me from somewhere, you better act like it's from a somewhere that's where everybody was friendly. Because the way you say you know me from somewhere, it's like you want to fight. You know what I'm saying? They be saying that, nigga, you look like I know you from somewhere. When I hear nigga tell me like right there, my knuckles already go to crunching. My knuckles already go to crunching. What's up, cuz? What up, cuz? Somebody here, nigga. My motherfucking knuckles go to crunching and shit because I be thinking about when I used to have to do niggas' ass up at the detention center. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me Knockout C. Y'all heard me? Y'all heard me? For real. On real shit, nigga, they called me Knockout C. It was only one nigga in my neighborhood faster on the draw than me, and that was my dog Rabbit. Anybody know me and Rabbit, they'll tell you them two niggas right there used to battle who can swing on who the fastest. And that's how we did shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never we ain't never sat around and watched other niggas do shit like that because other niggas wasn't on our level. I'm a master. I don't like the way they did that right there. Had me stuck like that with my mouth like that. Like I was real, son. I ain't re. Don't play with me, y'all. I'm just saying they got me in places right now where I can barely get some frequent. So I'm parking so I can talk to y'all. Cause I'm finna go get me a motherfucking haircut. I gotta go get me a haircut. I ain't with this fuck ass shit. I ain't with it. I gotta go get this shit dealt with, my nigga, to the low fighting edge. It's like that right there, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like I said, back in the days when me and my dog, what's up, Cole? I'm gonna wave at you. Me and my homeboy Rabbit, we lived in Franklin Park, we was in Leonard, you know what I mean? This nigga, the only nigga used to battle who could knock him out first. You feel me? Me and him. I'm talking about we was so bad with it. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Anybody who knows to tell you, this nigga tell you the truth. We was so bad with it, we couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't go nowhere in Fort Lauderdale by our motherfucking self. Cause we had done swung on so many niggas, man. I'm talking about, I done broke this hand like once and a half. You know what I'm saying? Times, you know what I'm saying? Not 2 times, like once and a half, because the second time it almost broke, I turned it. That's when they said that's what you're supposed to did the first time, but I didn't know that. So the first time I hit straight and broke. Second time I hit and I turned, it fracked. You know what I'm saying? So that what happened then. But like I said, me and my dog Rab, Magic Mike, who else used to thump hard over there back then in them days? 30. I'm gonna give 30 that too, cause you know what I'm saying? 30 done fought the whole neighborhood. So Dirty Ma, who all know, who remember Dirty Ma? If you know anything about Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Franklin Park, and you ask about a nigga named Dirty Ma. Dirty Ma, well, just a Dirty Ma. That's his name was. His name was Dirty Ma, but this nigga, he was 3/4 almost fully retarded. Ma slobbed on habit. He didn't slob because he couldn't control it. He did it, he used to try to wipe it on you. Like if you picking on him and shit, Marg a slob in his hand and try to run you down and put it on you. So Marg done fought damn near every motherfucker in the projects till it came up time for me. It came up time for me and Marg to go through a fade. Me and Marg was outside, we talking shit to each other and everything. We wasn't really gonna fight then because in a way, I was kind of like spooked to that nigga because he was slobbering. Now, I'm telling you, he had it bad. And then he ain't had nothing but the fangs. All this shit, all that gone. He just had these fangs on back, on both top and bottom. So, Mark was all the way truly, sincerely, undoubtedly, seniorly ugly. He was animals, words, buildings, mountains, and Lake's uglies. He had them kind of uglies built inside of him. That's how Mark was fucked up. So anyways, 2 times on the anyways, Mark, it came down for me and Mark to have a showdown. All right, we in the neighborhood in the projects. Me and Mark, we out here by ourselves. Who else? It wasn't somebody else out there. Junior, my dog, Ernest McLemore. It was me, Ernest McLemore, and Mark down there. Me and Ernest, we throwing pebbles that fall off the roof and hitting Mark in the head with the pebbles. Bah, bah. We know Mark getting mad, but we just fucking with him because we gonna make him chase us. We ain't got shit to do. We finna make this nigga chase us around the fucking neighborhood. But he wasn't really getting mad because he really wanted to be around us. He wanted to hang around us. But we was, you know what I'm saying, we badass kids. You know, we were mean. So anyway, here come Lil Dave. Here come Lil Dave. His old boosting ass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing but an instigator. Here come Lil Dave. He done come over there and see what we doing to Mark. And he gonna boost Mark up to want to get tough about us hitting him in the head with the rocks. Okay, so Junior, Ernest McLemore, he's so scary. When he see Lil Dave coming, he automatically run upstairs the way he scared because he already know Dave an instigator. But me, I ain't scary. Never have been, never will be, and I just can't be that way. So Lil Dave telling Dirty Mark, oh, you gonna let that nigga just hit you in the head with rocks, hit you in the head with pebbles. Now, mind you, Lil Dave is supposed to be like a second cousin to me. Not a first, a second. You feel me? He's a second cousin to me. Now, he want to see what type of thumping I got. I don't know if he want to see so he can maybe try me in the long run or whatever like that, whatever you call it. But at the same time, he done made Mark think. So now Mark ready to fight. I tell y'all, Dirty Mark done fought them there. Everybody in the project, except for grown. He done fight a couple grown people, but from kids, I don't watch this nigga here slap kids. Literally, I'm not bullshitting. My dog Robert McCoy. Yeah, I call them niggas whole names. Robert McCoy, me and him was standing up on his balcony one day, and Mark wanted to fade Rob. Rob running the house, so Mark smacked Rob, little nephew. Little nephew was like 5 years old. Mark slapped the shit out of her with a handful of slime. And popped little shorty. Rob still ain't fade that nigga about that. But anyway, I done hit that nigga in the head, and Dave done boost that nigga up to want to fade. What they do? What they do, cuz? What they do, cuz? Northwest side, nigga. Motherfucking Mark want to fight now. So I'm like, man, bring that shit, nigga. Bring it. But I'm weaving it, nigga. I'm running back and forth past the pole. So the nigga can't swing. Every time he swing a pole, he hit it, beep. Every time he swing this way, the pole hit his hand on pew. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm like, hey, this nigga in here, pussy. He got to be crazy. I'm going to wait till that nigga forearms get sore, and I'm going to wear that nigga ass out. So that second time he tried to swing around that damn pole and hit me, I moved it way and tagged him. Bah! That left caught him. When that left caught him, I hit that nigga so hard, dog. I want y'all to know just how hard it was. I hit that nigga so hard, my fist, listen, my fist say, you done broke, son. You know what I'm saying? That's how hard I hit that nigga ass. I brought him back. Oh, like this. I was like, oh shit, because I had done fucked my hand up. I caught his ass with that right. See, that right is what I use anyway. This is my favorite hand. This one right here is my favorite hand. This my Nate Diaz hand. This my Nate Diaz hand. See, Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz, all them, they like slapping niggas. See, I was a slapping nigga. I used to slap the shit out of niggas. I see it, man. I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't lying to y'all. See, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all when the shit got bad. I'm gonna tell y'all when shit got bad. When all these niggas, listen, back in my days, niggas had pistols, but pistols wasn't that was for the older kids. The older kids, they wasn't even doing really nothing with no pistols. Back then, in my neighborhood, they make your ass knuckle up out there in the street. We had golden gloves in my projects. We had golden gloves in our projects. You know what I'm saying? So when you had a little problem with one nigga in the neighborhood or one of them other niggas over there, that's why I told y'all, Madison and Lennox stayed fighting. We stayed warring against each other, but once we came outside of there, we joined together. We came together because we were Franklin Park. You understand what I'm saying? See, I was a little nigga in Pinks. Cause that when y'all were doing y'all thing. Y'all were doing y'all thing back then. I was a little nigga. I'm talking about my era. And my era right now, my hood's still out of control. My hood still to this day out of control. The Pink Apartments cleaned up. The Pink Apartment, the BG, all the BGs got is a whole bunch of dirt still. Them niggas ain't doing nothing over there. I'm talking about in Franklin. It still go down in there, bro. Real shit. Real shit. That whole fucking sector, nigga, that Sunrise, 31st, and motherfucking 6th Street, that whole fucking area in there is a goddamn, y'all get it on in. This is what it is. See, back then, we ain't using pistols. Back then, we had to thump. If you didn't fight, see, one thing about fighting in the neighborhood when you growed up, if you grew up with the time frame that I grew up in the area, not the arrow, the area that I grew up in, you don't even carry pistol to today. Cause you know how to take an ass whooping and you know how to give one. All my niggas who I fuck with, them niggas don't ride with no pistols. I don't ride with no pistols. We don't do that. We don't need that. Now, when you in that game, you might have to do that. But in my area, no, you didn't, cuz. No, you didn't. No, you did not over there. Y'all wasn't even over there, cuz. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all wasn't even over there. Y'all niggas was too busy fighting each other up that 19th Street store. Y'all might have been dealing with some niggas in Oswald, or y'all probably would fight with a couple of them cis-ass niggas over in the Gub, or some shit like that. Or Westwood, or Larkdale. But coming towards that city, Franklin Park is county bound. We still county bound. But coming towards Dillard and motherfucking Franklin and Sunland, and no, y'all wasn't raising no hell, man. Y'all know that. Them niggas over there don't even know y'all, cuz. I just tell y'all the truth. None of the niggas I know. None of the niggas I know, y'all, know my older cousins. None of them. Cause I was younger than them. They had they niggas, and I was way younger than y'all. So your era, when y'all wasn't doing nothing, I was out of control at a little knucklehead, nigga. I was a little knucklehead, and I ain't learned nothing from none of y'all. But if you do say you taught me something, the only thing nigga y'all could have taught me is how to go to jail. That's what y'all could have taught me, cause that's what y'all was. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying. When I growed up, we growed up thumping. We growed up thumping. We didn't grow up. We bit each other. We probably throw rocks. We done bust a couple of each other head with bottles. We done slap, you know what I'm saying? We done slapped a couple of, we throw rocks and shit, slingshots and shit. That's all we did when we were growing up and fight. Today, this is what I'm trying to talk about these young niggas today. These young niggas so pussified today, if you go out there and you try to even act like you want to fight them, they gonna go get a gun. They gonna go get a gun because that's what they being told. That's what they being told. See, in my old neighborhood right now, if you want to get your child in line, take their ass down the Broad and take them in Franklin Park. If you want to go, I remember when my brother and them, what they used to do to me was, this what made me tough. I'm going to tell y'all what made me tough. My brother and them, I ain't going to say in them, my brother used to make me fight the little niggas in the hood. My brother used to make me fight. But every nigga who know me, we had boxing. I told you I had golden gloves. I got them from my dog Clarence. He was in the Marines. He stayed upstairs from us in the projects. So instead of us fighting hand to hand, we had to go we did it hand to hand, but we did it with gloves. And I was the king. In my age bracket. In my age bracket. That's why I say I ain't never need nobody. That's why I ain't never had to call on nobody when I got in trouble. I went through it with no nigga because I know how to use these. I went through the motherfucking detention center. All we did was fight. All we did was fight. That's it. You got Palm Beach, Broward, and motherfucking some day in our detention center. But these cities fighting each other, bro. Neighborhoods fighting each other. Yeah, we did that. I ain't never been on the little boy mall. I always been with big kids. Because they say he was too rough to be with them little boys. So that tells y'all, son. Y'all got to stop pussifying y'all kids, man. I'm telling you, dog, cause there's going to come to a time. It's going to come to a time where they're going to have to fight or flee. And the sad thing about it, this the sad thing about it. You can't really be mad at your child if he don't know how to fight, if you don't know how to fight. You feel me? If you don't know how to, you don't know how to do nothing, you and him both can go to karate classes or taekwondo or something. But you don't got to be, you ain't got to be like, you ain't got nothing to do with yourself because you got a lot to do with yourself. What's saying? Hey, Willie, I call fat, right? Let me tell you something about, let me tell you. And this is what you got to understand. This is what you got to understand. Fat done did time with me, cuz. You hear me? Fat done did time with me. You been way gone. The last time I seen you probably face to face is probably when I came out in the Pink Apartments and seen you on that motherfucking couch with that rifle, that 12 gauge. And you know how long that was ago, cuz? When the last time? Just tell me the last time you think you seen me. I had to be what? 7? Fat done see me. I ain't seen, you gotta think, I ain't seen nothing. Dion, I ain't even seen Dion in that long. You been piping. Now, out of you and Fat, I say you probably the realest. You probably the realest out of you and Fat. I say that much. I'll probably say that. But Dion realer than both of y'all. Dion realer than both of y'all. And Dion will beat both of y'all up. Your baby brother, he'll beat both of y'all up. He will. You niggas too old, man. Dion on that motherfucking football field training every day, dog. Don't play with yourself like that. That nigga ready to run through one of you niggas. Y'all granddaddies, nigga. Y'all granddad. Y'all used to be the basketball stars and shit like that. Y'all ain't got no energy no more, man. Y'all too old, man. I'm 45, nigga, and y'all way older than me. And I know y'all can't hang with me, nigga, and doing nothing. Everything I do is hard, man. Everything I do is hard, dog. I get bread. That's how I gotta get bread. Y'all niggas old. Hey, but now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, cuz. Take your best picture, man. I'm finna go get cleaned up. Take your best picture. Call your brothers. All three of them, all both of them. You call Charles too, nigga. Call all of them and tell them, all of them to get on, take a picture and put their portrait on Facebook today. And I guarantee you, we gonna ask the motherfucking world who looked the best out of all us. And we all blood relatives. And they gonna tell you that nigga swag. That nigga swag. You know why? And I ain't gonna open my mouth. I'm gonna take a picture like this. I'm gonna take a picture like that, nigga. Cause if I do this, This 2019, man. Hey, man, hey, cuz. You might make me go to the family reunion this year. Cuz, I ain't doing as much as you did. But boy, for you to do the time that you did, that means you had to know how to handle your business. But you know what? You did almost 25. I did about 16. Now, you got 9 on me. You know if I did them 16, nigga, ain't nothing pussy here. You already know that. I wasn't no in and out, nigga. I did it straight just like you did, bitch. We'll tell whatever we at up. I promise you that. But I love you to death. But I'll whoop your ass. I love you, man. Hey, check it out. You too old, cuz. Well, anyway, I want to leave you alone now. Check it out. Hey, tell it out. Go on to your little brother. Tell your little brother you need to go in. You need to go in training. Tell Karen Jean to go on and get her some buckets and put some water spray bottles and serpent cups and that shit and take you to training. And you know what I'm saying? Call Booker T or one of them niggas, the motherfuckers spar with you. But when you get through doing everything you got to do to get right, then that's when I will put these hands on you, dog. I'll put these paws. These paws. With my glasses on, nigga. I don't even need glasses. I wear these just to keep this motherfucking little writing and shit from blinding me. I don't need glasses. I got 20/20 vision. I got 20/20 thumpers too, boy. Look how that knuckle sit up there, cuz. Cuz, if you here, look how that knuckle sit up there. That shit hurt. You want to see the other one? Look at that one. I got 2. They look just like. The motherfucker, they're twin. Hey, but y'all, check it out. I ain't even gonna mess with cuz no more. That's my real cuz. I'm fucking with my family, y'all. What's happening though, man? All y'all that's on this bitch here, what's going on? I gotta go in here and get cleaned up, man. I gotta get cleaned up, but I'm looking bad, dog. I'm looking motherfucking bad, dog. This shit here, man. Cuz, you see these traps? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's coming from here all day, cuz. 120, 90, whatever. All day. I'm like this right here, pulling it up. Like this right here. I'm so strong right now. If I grab a nigga, I'm gonna tell you something. If I grab hold of a nigga right now, I can dive all the way to Tokyo with him. That's how tight I'm gonna hold on to him. And I'm gonna dive from here to Tokyo with him. I ain't letting go until we both hit that ground. I'll catch you.